The story we're sharing today is about trusting timing. Have you ever noticed when you chase something or you want something really badly, it never happens? It seems to get further away from you. That's exactly what happened to Samantha. After weeks of planning and planning this day long bike ride, it didn't happen because of unforeseen obstacles and weather and everything else. Anyway, one morning she woke up, had no expectations. It was a beautiful day. She didn't have to work. And what happened next was a beautiful reminder that life often surprises us when we stop controlling what's going on and wanting a certain outcome. So here's her story. Samantha, tell us about how you were trying to push this ride of a lifetime that you've been wanting to do in Florida, in Boca, where you live.
For like 2 weeks, I've been telling people about this bike ride that I've been wanting to take. It's a big bike ride for me, and every time I told people, it's like the skies would open the day of, and I couldn't actually get that bike ride in. So I finally decided I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm just going to go for the bike ride when I could go for the bike ride. So finally this week, I woke up to have to go to the bathroom, and I looked out the window, and I'm like, ooh, clear skies. It's happening. So I went for the bike ride, and on this bike ride, you have the sidewalk, you have a canal, and then you have like housing. So you can't really get to the housing side, but there's this one area where you're actually able to cross over a bridge. And I'm like, ooh, there's the park there. And for some reason that park rang a bell. So I was like, okay, went over. I realized my grandmother's neighborhood was right next to the park. And I'm like, oh yeah, my grandmother brought me here years ago. She planted a tree in honor of my great grandmother. So I'm searching. I don't find it. And I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. Maybe I'll find it another day. Maybe I won't. And as I had kind of like let it go, the tree presented itself. I started crying. I started like bawling, and there's a little squirrel behind the tree like, are you okay? Everything good? But it was such an amazing moment, and it made the rest of my day. It was a great day. I was beaming. Like, I'm normally obnoxious, but like my level of obnoxiousness that day was if the scale is 1 to 10, I was about 1,000. But it was totally good, and it was a great day. Great day.
And then you had shared with me something else that happened to you on that bike ride.
Oh yeah. After that, so I'm bike riding home, and there was a monarch butterfly that was flying side by side. And my grandmother, or my mom, believes that my grandmother is like reincarnated or shows herself in monarch butterflies. And this butterfly flew with me. She was flying, I was riding for a good while. And there were no trees for her to like be flying to. So it made no sense as to why she was flying with me, but I think it did make sense. I'm the sense. But it was fantastic. It was really a great day. It was so much. I really like Samantha's story. It's so simple, but the lesson is so valuable. Stop chasing, stop trying to make things happen. Just align with what the universe wants you to do, right? And it will all unfold. So that is one of the core competencies at Glow Up is follow the bliss. And if you want to learn more about it, I have a guide that has 5 simple practices that help create joy, purpose, and possibility in your own life. The link is below. So check that out. It's free. Download it. I want to hear back. I want to hear if you try it and if it works for you, because that is how I live my life. And many people who I help also, those are the basic core principles of having joy in your life. Also, if you have a story you want to share with me,
add your name in the comments. I'll reach out to you. I can't wait to hear from you. So bye, bye, glow up friends. Until